Time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home. Couldn't secure a win on the road.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Last season, Kobe with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season. Felt that the AAU system, Clark, was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique holds water. Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game a little bit more collectively than the American players.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Walker dishes to Lamb. Back to Walker. There's the 3. And Batum kicks to Zeller. Pass to Lamb. Charlotte moving the ball around. Now the feed to Batum. Picked by Zeller. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Zeller's got his first points in this one.
You know, for Kobe's statement, it's hard to measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentages, and there isn't too much of a difference between U.S. and European players.
And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Picked by Zeller. Here's Lamb. And the 3 off target.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Charlotte is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bryant passes to Hibbert. He dishes it to Young. Great D that time from Batum.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency, the challenge for Hibbert.
Outside, Kobe fires from deep, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. And now look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Fifth best, Kemba Walker.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
And he gets it to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
18 feet out, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Lamb. Off target with his 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Young with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Hibbert kicks to Randall. Knocks down the 3 ball. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The pass to Lamb. Kicks it to Walker. Feeds to Jefferson. And Hibbert with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Randall dishes to Bryant. Here's Hibbert, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Russell against Walker. The dish to Jefferson. Now here's Lamb. Defense right on him. Shot by Zeller, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
Here's Lamb. And the Hornets miss again.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Russell, no good. Hornets trail by 7.
And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. You have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
Randall kicks to Kobe. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bryant's got 9.
Kobe is knocking down some nice-looking baskets.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Hansborough's come in for Zeller. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Lamb. Over in the corner, Allen puts it up from 12. Hawes with the rebound. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season.
Passes shot, good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Lakers leading by 4. Sacre passes to Allen. Allen with another miss. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to Memphis.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Allen. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And guys, there's no doubt Walker has a lot of the tools needed to be a great point guard. But his shooting percentage is really what has kept him from making the leap. Just not as consistent as he needs to be, and a lot of it has to do with shot selection. That also has to improve.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Passes shot, good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Just thinking again about Kemba Walker's field goal percentage, Greg. You were talking about shot under 40%, Clark, from the floor last year.
Yeah, and I think so much of shooting percentage is a function of shot selection. That's 3 out of the last 4 seasons now, under 40% for Kemba. In order to be an elite point guard, that number's got to go up.
Feeds it to Hawes. Clock at 6. Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Williams. Shot by Roberts, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Passes it to Bass. From the baseline. And another basket for the Lakers. And the Hornets shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker. 1:58 left in the first quarter. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Clarkson dishes to Allen. Pulls it from the elbow. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Blacks checked in for Los Angeles. Hornets trail by 4. And here's Walker. 8 points for him. Hansborough, that's good.
So that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Kemba Walker, scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Vicious to Hawes. And Roberts kicks to Hansbrough. 5 on the clock. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Here's pass, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Walker. Pass to Hawes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 4. Clarkson passes to Allen. Oh, good with the triple.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. You know, just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, you know, forever.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Williams is out there with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's Brown. And it's Black in at the power forward position. Pass to Lamb. Shot on the wing, and he knocks down the jumper. Lakers leading by 6. After making it to the playoffs in 2014, the Hornets couldn't repeat the feat in 2015. A slow start probably, Greg, more than anything else did him in.
Really disappointing season coming in with such high expectations. And 33 and 49, just not good enough to get into the playoffs in any season.
All sorts of time. Here's Zeller. And Hibbert with the block. Brown outside. Russell kicks to Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black's got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Well, guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post, but last season, Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of it.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line. And you know, it's what spurred Jefferson to kind of rededicate to defense when he realized teams would pick on him and make him the focal point of their attack.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Williams. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
And for Jefferson and his defense, players know when they are being targeted. So good for Big Al to do something about it.
Russell kicks to Brown. Back to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Jefferson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lamb dishes to Zeller. Outside Batum. Now here's Lamb, defended by Bryant.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 8.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Bryant, that's for 2. Back to Russell. Over Jefferson. Again, the miss by Kobe. Here's Randall. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Lamb. Count it from 12. Lamb's got 6. Lakers leading by 6. Now here's Hibbert. He had 10 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there. It made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Here's Jefferson, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Sacre, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. The Hornets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from Al Jefferson. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road game.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Lakers ball. Here's Kobe. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from state.
Shots good by Jefferson.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Randall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
The Hornets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Zeller passes to Jefferson. Takes it from 10. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jefferson's got 9. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the feed to Lamb. Sinks the triple. Lamb's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Al Jefferson.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season, and a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
As you mentioned, the Hornets struggled against the West, only won 8 games in their 30 games played.
And you need to be near 500 against the West if you want to make the playoffs in the East. But it was their lack of offense that just made it so hard for the Hornets to keep up with a lot of teams in the West.
And the jam by Nick Young.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Brian Roberts. Shots good by Walker.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Down kicks to Young. He dishes it to Randall. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. He said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Lamb from outside off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Randall with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Hansbrough. That's good from Jefferson on the assist from Hansbrough. And that's now 11 points for Al Jefferson.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
The pass to Sacre. A rebound by Jefferson. Jefferson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Lamb kicks to Hansbrough. That ties the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's stolen by Jefferson. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Charlotte making a switch. Hawes is checked in. And then for the Lakers, Brandon Bass is checked in for Julius Randle. Allen comes in for Brown. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Well, you look at Young, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
Now, here's Clarkson, guarded by Walker. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And so it's Charlotte with it. He kicks to Hansbrough. Charlotte moving the ball around. No good from Lamb.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Walker. 12 points for him. The rebound by Young. Allen outside. Fires from 18. Bass dishes to Sacre. Young with no one around. Offline with his three.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And a wide open look for Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. It's blocked. Allen outside. Sacre kicks to Young. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's good by Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. It's blocked. Clarkson. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lamb passes to Walker. Out.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the right wing from 13. Almost, but it rolls out. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Allen, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Hornets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Walker dishes to Hawes. Here's Lamb. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Allen kicks to Sacre. Allen passes to Young. Misses the three.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Allen. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Roberts is checked in for Charlotte. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Torrek Black comes in for Brandon Bass. Brown is checked in for Young. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson. And here's Walker. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Williams, here we go. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. You know, we can't let everybody beat us. We just got to, everybody got to help, and on the defensive end, and then the key to protect the paint.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 11 points and 4 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing. So no problem here tonight.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is...
It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everybody.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is...
Welcome back, everybody.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
It's been a great game for Walker tonight. He has 14 points and 7 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Zeller and Jefferson are inside.
In watching Al Jefferson over the years, he can be dominant and be efficient in doing it. For all the points he's piled up, he's always been around a 50% shooter. And for all the times he's handled the ball, his turnover rate is relatively low. So that's giving your team good quality possession. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And stolen by Zeller. Outside, Batum. Picked by Randall. Bryant. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Knocked away. Stolen by Walker.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Feeds it to Lamb. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And that one's good. Jefferson's got 13. Talking about Jefferson, it's not just his efficiency with the scoring. He's efficient, Clark, with his time on the floor. He's always producing a block shot here, a steal there, of course. All the rebounds, he covers every base.
Yeah, the data analytics folks rely on percentages to measure efficiency. But just as important as overall production per minutes played, Big Al excels there.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Memphis. Picked by Zeller. Now the dish to Lamb. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 11.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Randall. Hibbert dishes to Randall. Here's Bryant. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They're doing work. Here's in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Jefferson, a screen on Russell. A rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell passes to Randall. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Lamb. Shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season off that playoff appearance. They just stumbled out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
Hornets team, give it up!
Here's Lamb, 11 points in the game. Jefferson attacking, great pass to set up the lay-in. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint, plain and simple.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside Russell. Hibbert against Jefferson. And it's Hibbert missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Lamb. Denied. They get it back. Up top, Walker. He's guarded by Russell. Jefferson's shot is off. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Batum with the steal. And Walker kicks to Batum. The Lakers with the rebound. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Russell. Money from the wing. Russell's got 9 points. Hornets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And it's Walker penetrating inside. Here's Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. And it's Clarkson in for Nick Young. Well, the Hornets shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Here's Jefferson. Here's Batum. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
Lamb with the ball. He's picked up by Russell.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Bryant dishes to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Russell with the bucket.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
I agree with you. I mean, anytime you can push things forward as you approach the end of the 3rd quarter, it puts you in good position for that last quarter, which we all know is crunch time.
Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Batum.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Kobe misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that That was just a terrible shot.
Lamb, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Kobe kicks to Randall, and it's Russell in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And it's Walker penetrating Jefferson.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Outside, Batum can hit the step-back jump shot. Los Angeles leading by 3. And stolen by Zeller. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Walker with it. He's picked up by Russell. Zeller passes to Walker to tie. But they recover it. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Batum against Kobe. Bricks and dishes to Bass. It's stolen by Jefferson.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Batum wide open. He fires. Another miss by Batum. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's 12 points for Batum.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned
that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality, maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller. A big dip in performance here for the Hornets last year. In 2014, they were very tough to beat at home, and that was not the case in 2015.
Yeah, I mean, they struggled to string together those defensive runs at home, and in the end, that led to their less than stellar run.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Hansbrough comes in for Cody Zeller. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Black kicks to Randall. It's stolen by Hansbrough. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to Hawes. Hansbrough, the pass to Walker. It's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And, you know, that record for the Hornets last year at home, they ended up going 19-22, 6 fewer wins than they had in 2014 when they last made the playoffs.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Walker missing again.
And getting back to the Hornets, they were the worst shooting team in the league at home. And they have to remedy that in a hurry. Shot only 42% here last season.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Hansbrough. And it's Kid Gilchrist.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Roberts kicks to Hansbrough. Good. Hansbrough's got 6. 59 seconds left in the third. To the paint. That's good from Randall on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Charlotte trailing. And Walker kicks to Hansbrough. It's stolen by Randall.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
The shot will not go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Walker with it. Picked up by Brown. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hibbert comes in for Randall. Young is subbed in for Brown. And so he hits the technical free throw. "12 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Young, here we go. Allen inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing. Walker can't hit. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Hornets trail by 3. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Nick Young is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Batum with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Dishes it to Hansbrough. 4 on the clock. Shot by Roberts, no good. Lakers leading by 3. It's Young on the wing. Hibbert against Hansbrough. Unloads from 13. Jefferson with the rebound. The Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Batum, good. Batum's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And Roberts kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Hansbrough, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Hansbrough. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Roberts.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Here's Bass. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Roberts to take the lead. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Kit Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
Dives for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Miami's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Substitution for your Hornets, returning Jeremy Lamb.
Here's Bryant. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Charlotte no good that time either.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game. Hey guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Russell. And Roberts kicks to Lamb. Jefferson, a screen on Young. No good from Lamb. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I'll tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Here's Roberts. Zeller, a screen on Russell. Roberts dishes to Batum. Another miss by Batum. Lakers leading by 3. And Young, here we go. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant got his 6th assist on the night.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And Roberts kicks to Zeller. Lamb with the ball. Working on Bryant. Pass to Zeller. And he banks in the lane.
And that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. You know, and for Cody Zeller, after that promising rookie campaign, he just did not tear it up in year 2. In fact, his production only improved slightly. But that was mostly due to the increase in playing time. Talented guy, no doubt, just still trying to find his way in the league.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And for Cody Zeller, Greg, there's a reason he was the 4th overall pick back in 2013. He showed the size and athleticism to be a difference maker in college. And Clark, now he has to do it at the pro level as well. And I think people are pretty confident he can.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with those folks myself because he does have the tools. It's now a matter of transitioning and becoming a little better shooting the ball than he's shown.
They get it back. Jefferson. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. He's got 10 rebounds and 6 steals.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Handle no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Walker the pass to Lamb. deflected by Kobe. Young outside and right on target. Good. Young's got 6 here in this quarter. Hornets trail by 3. Walker dishes to Lamb. Back to Walker. And Hibbert with the block. To the inside. Kobe, no good. The Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Lamb. Drained for 2 points.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Bryant. No good.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Hibbert kicks to Kobe. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Again, Batum missing. The Lakers in the lead. There's the feed to Young. Back to Hibbert. He dishes it to Randall. They get it again. The kick out to Bryant. Sinks the three-pointer. Bryant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
On the wing, Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 18 points for Nicholas Batum. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Up top, Kobe. Takes it from 10. Hibbert gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Down low, here's Jefferson and Hibbert with the block. And he gets it back. Good. Here's Kobe. There's the pass to Russell. He kicks to Randall. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Feeds to Zeller. Now Walker. Jefferson passing to Walker. That's good. Walker's got 20 points.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Lamb. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. That evens the score. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Kobe. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
No good from Lamb.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Bryant, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
And the Hornets call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Batum attacking, and so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. And so here's Charlotte. trailing by 4. And Batum kicks to Zeller. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Zeller's done. He has 9 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And he sinks the second. Here is Bryant. Kicks it to Randall. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Walker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up. Free throw good. Clarkson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kemba Walker. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And Young, here we go, takes it off the glass. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Walker dishes to Jefferson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes both free throws.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Bryant, that's for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Hornets trail by 4. Now here's Walker. Off the pick. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
The dish to Lamb. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. Zeller. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot. Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 26 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
That free throw there caps off a huge possession play. Those are big points at this stage of the game.
Shots good by Walker.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Kobe. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Pick by Zeller. And Walker kicks to Lamb. It's good. This game is all even.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Here's Hibbert. Rebound, Kemba Walker. Fast break now for Charlotte. Walker leading the charge.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
Here's Hibbert. Connects. A huge shot to tie it up.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And the Hornets call time here. The score is tied at 129. 23 seconds left in the game. Walker with it. chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Tip-off goes to Charlotte, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. Randall out there with Nick Young. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. Randall no good. Charlotte in the lead. Right side to Walker. Kobe with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
There's Walker with the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Kobe kicks to Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hibbert pulls it in. Lakers trailed by 3. Outside Bryant. Here's Clarkson. A rebound by Jefferson. Jefferson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and he drops it. In the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain.
The kick out to Bryant. Goes up on the wing, and good. He nails it. Bryant's got 29 in the game. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Outside, Walker, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in. And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 24 points for Al Jefferson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Outside, Walker. Jefferson kicks to Walker. This one for 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, here's Randall, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Outside, Kobe. Young for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're losing by 1. We've got 1:48 left in the first overtime. And here's Walker. Picked by Zeller. Right side to Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bryant passes to Russell. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Zeller, a screen on Russell. Left side, Walker. And Hibbert with the block. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 on field goal attempts so far in the overtime period. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jefferson.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Kobe dishes to Randall. Young from outside, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And so it's Charlotte with it. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Uncovered. Rebounded by the Lakers. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession.
And what a game for Young. 8 rebounds and 8 dimes. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
Shot from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Lakers lead by 10.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with style. What a time to have this kind of serve. Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Randall kicks to Hibbert. Again, the Lakers.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. 16 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts if late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And so the Lakers take the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kobe Bryant. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He was like a second point guard out there for them. Accurate and on time with one pass after the other. It's no wonder he wound up with 11 assists. And with him passing the ball so effectively, it forced the defense into a lot of unusual rotations.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
it.